Not giving me the switch now.
Quiet on the set.
That's you, Jack. That's pretty good.
Quiet on the set.
What'd you say?
You're killing me, Smalls.
For your viewing and listening pleasure. I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a time.
Oh God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the lot. I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
For your viewing and listening pleasure. I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap? Yeah. I blame Laz.
It's all Laz's fault. That's right. It's all Laz's fault. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. I'm just using my phone to tune into WRFB using the app.
WRFB.
So I am catching a little bit of both. It's like, whoa.
Yes,
You're
it gets
saying
really
something?
weird. You really can't do that. And damn you, Zep, can you for once just be quiet during the damn intro? I tell you what.
Well, I did have that also question because your home machine is on the fritz that generally runs the radio, and the auto DJ, normally it's switch on track change, and I just hit connect.
And
hey,
yeah.
I didn't know I was live.
Yes, I told you. I says you do not
Hey,
do that.
You know what? Shut your pie hole.
Is when
You
you're going to
needed
take
that.
control
You needed
from
that.
me, you get that option. When I'm not up and running, that's not an option. You go live. I knew that.
You guys need to read your contracts, man. Jesus Christ.
That is not
problem.
in the contract.
That's not in the
I
contract.
never seen it.
There's
Yeah,
Jack
not
taking
now.
over. Jack taking over the radio is not in his contract. That is for sure.
That's right.
But
There, as well as the NFG is the standard policy there.
yeah, and of course,
Yeah,
one of those new things in the new year is we actually have a backup plan so that if shit like this actually happens, we can actually
Jack.
broadcast on the radio when my shit falls down. So
Yeah.
Wait, you guys actually have
Jack.
a contingency plan? Is that
I'll
what you're
tell
saying?
you, believe it or not, we have redundancy around here. We're not just a couple of slackers who sit around all day doing nothing.
Idiots.
People that make you believe we'll do nothing but sit on this lot all day and talk smack and sell recall
I have
scrolls.
proof.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't believe,
Hey now, I didn't ask your
don't believe
opinion.
your lying eyes.
I didn't ask your opinion on that one.
Yeah. So
what
what
are
are we
you
going to talk about
playing?
today? Because you know what? Yesterday we never talked about that thing that we were supposed to talk about that we normally talk about, the stand-up corner. Instead, we just completely derailed the train.
Well, we
And-
didn't derail the train. We had plenty of other topics to talk about, of course, and it was pertinent to the day. So, and of course, we didn't get around to Thex's video yesterday.
No, we
And,
did not.
Yeah, thank you. Is that on the slate for today? Are we going to show that
know
today?
what? I need to go find that. Hold on. Let YouTube.
It's in the message,
Yep, it's
the Discord.
Yeah, that's scrolling way too far up.
yeah, he's actually got to do
Yes.
some work there.
Yeah, scrolling way too far up. Instead, it's much easier to go to my subscriptions because I follow and I subscribe to Avatar TV on Twitch.
But you said your
So
prescriptions.
it's easier for me to find it.
Avatar TV. Why does he come along and figure that one out and nobody else picked that one up?
I'm an expert at branding.
Yeah.
He included a space in there. There might be an Avatar TV that's one word. So, yeah. Okay, so do we want to jump right into Thex's video? It is 11 minutes long, so it is a little bit more on the lengthy side.
Coffee break, folks.
Not even. Zep, you need to listen to it because there's a lot of information in it.
Yeah, I chose to do a video instead of type it all out because there's so much news going on.
Yeah. I mean, this would have been an epic post that would have made Chris like cringe as he wrote a novel. So
you just really, really, really like that song, don't you?
Hey guys,
what are you talking about?
Here.
That you was
You got it. Still playing, huh?
Hey, I didn't play it twice. I only played it once.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a 15-minute song.
Well, we're going into a very, very extended video right now. So, with that,
well, we haven't hit play yet, and I was going to stop the song.
That's what I
Because
said.
that's really easy. I'm waiting for you to say that you're ready for these things.
For it.
Are you sure?
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Can you post the link?
Cidery is sent
I'll
for
get the
us on
link.
Discord.
I will get it.
And I will remove us from the screen so that everybody can see this.
Yay! That's just a matter of unclicking zoom.
Yeah, pretty soon my
Zoom.
videos are going to be an hour, so I can just replace the whole show.
Damn.
Yeah, right?
Oh, God.
Hey! I already hit play.
Let's see it.
You got to say 1, 2, 3, go. You know, come on now.
Okay, fine. I'll roll it back a little bit.
And Dex is not
1,
wearing any of them
2,
NBNN stuff.
3, go.
Hey guys, Dexter Markham here, and I wanted to record a quick update on what's going on with the Iron Maiden Chemo Relief Fund. Lots of things are happening. They're happening fast. We just crossed our $16,000 in raised total donation mark, which is awesome. We're hitting stretch goals, rewards are being released, and lots of community events are planned, and giveaways, etc., to help us as we move into the home stretch in this initiative. So I want to go ahead and just offer a couple quick points on what's going on so everybody can kind of keep up to pace here as we move fast and furiously into the end of this amazing community initiative to help Iron Maiden get the chemotherapy that he needs. So let's begin. The first issue I'd like to address is the GoFundMe campaign. That is the website we've set up on Iron Maiden's behalf to collect donations. Our goal on that is $25,000, as many of you know. We've decided to put a deadline on that of February 10th at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, New Britannia time, and that is actually set up to end at the same time as our in-game telethon is set to end. So we'll be counting down together to hopefully reach and exceed our goal of $25,000. So if you've been waiting to donate or would like to donate, please do so as soon as possible before February 10th, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you will be eligible for all in-game rewards and giveaways that are associated with your pledge level. These rewards include the Iron Maiden Chemo Relief Fund Cloak, which is awesome. Many of you have probably seen it in game already. In my personal opinion, and I'm not at least a bit biased on this, it is the most awesome cloak that I've seen yet to date. So if you want to get this thing, you need to donate, and you need to donate by the deadline. All donations of $20 or more to the GoFundMe page will also be eligible for a great big Kodo giveaway. I've purchased over 400 Kodos to hand out at the telethon for donations that come in from now until our deadline. Sir Frank of Sir Frank's Mint has also been very generous in donating several physical Kodos that will also be handing out from the donations that come in during the telethon and before the telethon, and those will be shipped to your address. So we're going to give away a lot of Kodos, a lot of prizes, lots of gold and other goodies that are going to be available all the way through the telethon, and every donation of $20 or more is essentially a raffle ticket to be included in those giveaways. So starting now, if you've got some extra cash and you want to donate to the Iron Maiden Chemo Fund and get some pretty sweet rewards and be entered to win some additional goodies, please make your donations. Speaking of the telethon, it's going to be on February 10th, which is a Friday, 8 to 10 Central Standard Time, New Britannia time. We're inviting everybody to come out and party with us that night as we raise funds for Iron Maiden, do the giveaways like we've been talking about, and to really celebrate as a community this achievement as the GoFundMe portion of this campaign comes to a close. So if you're a supporter, a donor, you'd like to meet Iron Maiden himself, who will be the guest of honor at this telethon, please come by and celebrate with us. There's going to be all kinds of things going on, including a gusball tournament. There's going to be a meet and greet with Iron Maiden, and there is going to be a huge fireworks finale scheduled for the end of the telethon, as well as many different carnival type activities for you to participate as you walk around and mingle with the crowd. We ask that you wear your Iron Maiden Chemo Relief Fund cloak, dress in purple and blue, which are the official colors of this campaign, and do come out and join us for this event, as it is shaping up to be one of the biggest events in game to date. The telethon is going to be broadcast all across Novia for your viewing and listening enjoyment. It's really been a collaborative effort through all of our different streamers and media partners out there. Laz and Jack from the Lunch with Laz and Jack show are going to be the official MCs of the event. They're going to be offering gusball commentary and all kinds of shenanigans that they're known for on their Twitch channels and also on Discord. Amber Rain, the Mistress of Chaos, will be taking to the airwaves that night on Avatar's radio, spinning tunes for the party and offering her commentary. So do check out Avatar's radio with your in-game radio devices, and we'll also have some speakers set up all across the carnival for you to tune into. Marquis Dragon will also be dedicating his entire show to the telethon, so do check out his Twitch channel as well. He'll be giving out some prizes and running around and getting into all kinds of trouble with the rest of us. So everybody's coming together. All the different media sources are coming together to do a big broadcast that evening for everyone's enjoyment. So do check everybody out. There will be links to all the different Twitch channels and radio stations provided in the forum. So do take advantage of that and have the interactive experience of not only being in game and playing with us, but also seeing what the community is doing out there in reporting on this big telethon. So anyway, I'm thrilled to report that not only the community has gotten behind the Iron Maiden Chemo Relief Fund effort, but also the developers, besides donating some of their time to designing the awesome Iron Maiden Chemo Relief Fund cloak, of which I've had the pleasure of handing out almost 200 of now to all of you. They are also participating in other ways to help us reach our goal. You may have seen on the forums a particular auction that's going on right now. Darkstar, the Lord of Chaos himself, has actually hit the crafting tables and have had a few lucky days there, blown through a ton of obsidian, as far as what he's told me, to create some weapons and a complete set of obsidian armor that we are auctioning off right now on our charity store called the Airy Fund Shop. That is in the shroudmarketplace.com. You can go there, register, and bid on these exclusive rare items created by Darkstar. They are pretty epic. I put them on. I'm not going to lie. I wore them. I wanted to take a pic with them for you guys, and I felt uber powerful just wearing that armor and wielding those weapons. So do check that out. Place your bids, because again, these type of items are not going to be easily found. Developers like us, as I learned, actually have to go to the crafting tables and risk it all to make this stuff, and according to Darkstar, there was plenty of blown up attempts in the process to make this stuff for you. So go to the Airy Fund shop on the Shroud Marketplace, place your bids, and take home your piece of the Lord of Chaos to wear and wield all across Novia while you adventure. These items are pretty unique and I think pretty rare. Darkstar doesn't often just hand out stuff that he creates. So we're very grateful to him and the entire team for the support that they've given us as we move to close out this initiative for Iron Maiden. There's a bit of breaking news on this topic as well. The notion that Darkstar has been infected by Virtue has spread to the highest levels of the land, and there is a certain sovereign out there that is hoping to compete with Darkstar in creating some items, shall we say, that will also be available for auction. You can put the pieces together on that, read the tea leaves as you will, and we hope to have some more information to share with you on that in the coming days. So yeah, stay tuned. Last but not least on this update, I'd like to talk about the Make Thex Suffer stretch goal. As you know, we have exceeded the $15,000 mark. We're already way past that. So therefore I need to do a 5-mile run in costume. Apologies, I haven't been able to set up a lot of information on this yet, as I've been very busy handing out cloaks in game and also setting up auctions for the Darkstar collection items and other issues involved with closing out this GoFundMe campaign as efficiently as possible. I have not forgotten about that. I will do the costume run. I just need to take the time or get the time to plan it and offer the community some choices in costuming. Like I've told some folks, I am open to suggestions. My only concerns is that I don't want to get arrested. I do have a family and I am in business, so I need to make sure that I don't post anything untoward online that could come back to haunt me. But rest assured, it will be funny. There will be coconuts and probably kilts and some other fun in-game references for you all to enjoy. So do stay tuned for that. Again, I have not forgotten it. I will stand by my commitment to do it. I just need to get the time here in the next couple of days to get a plan put together for that. And by that time, we'll probably have hit 20,000 stretch goals, the 20,000 mark on the stretch goal, and I'll be enjoying a tuna fish head. Yeah, fun times for Thexidor. Anyway, that's the update for today. I wanted to do this real quick because there's so much going on. I plan on writing an update that will go out for the update of the avatar. Thanks to Barrick for posting that on my behalf. And we're so close. We're in the final stretch. We got 10 days to get this done. I know we can do it with the community and the developers pulling together like we all are, as we should be. We're gonna make it for Iron Maiden, and yeah, I'm so thrilled that the community stepped up and really backed this up. We couldn't have done this without you guys, and you guys are the reason why we are going to make real magic happen. So thank you, and I will be in touch with you all soon. Thanks so much.
Mine is over. Lads, how much you got left?
And that did it for us on this side as well. And Thex, you got to learn a little bit about keeping it short and sweet, my friend. I know there's a lot of information in there that needed to be brought out into everybody's attention. But
yeah, I'll work on keeping it shorter the next time. I literally woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday, and I was like, I'm just gonna record something, and that's what it turned into being. So
I really don't have a problem with the length. I like the visuals, and that also, like the secret stuff that's actually just been placed up on Shroud Marketplace. We can really talk about the shop right now, because Lord British has taken a different approach than Darkstar did with the items that were donated.
A much different approach.
A much different approach, because what Darkstar did is he went to the Obsidian Forge, although I think he just went to the Dev Hub version of the Obsidian Forge.
Yeah, right.
And cranked out a bunch of high quality Obsidian gear. And he mentioned that he blew up an absolute crap ton of them.
Yes.
I believe it.
Then we have the alternative, because myself and Thex were kind of like guilting Lord British into providing things for the telethon.
Yeah, we tweet stormed him like with 5 tweets right in a row.
Yeah, I know.
Where are you at? Where are you at, Lord British?
Yeah. And so what he did is he turned around and he crafted a bunch of stuff, and this was
It wasn't good enough for the X.
20 items.
That's
about
right.
20 items. And so then it's like, then came the discussion, should we enchant them?
Well, what happened after the show yesterday is Lord British
That's
came.
right. Let's start where it happened. At the end of yesterday's show, he showed up here on the lot and started asking some questions and offered up these gifts.
He wanted to know exactly how many items Star had offered, because he wanted to show him up as the sovereign should. And we told him, he gave me, he donated a full set of armor and about 5 items, about 10 items total. So he opens up his backpack and proceeds to dump his entire backpack into my inventory. we're talking all kinds of different things, and even weapons that he had been using, because there's durability off of a few of them. So it's pretty interesting.
Had to fix them up.
Yeah, so go ahead, Jack, about the enchanting discussion.
So yesterday after the show, we had the discussion about should we go ahead and do this, and because even though it is quantity over quality, the problem is that it's like the discussions in Noble's chat and other chats, even in other Discord channels, is like, what is this crap that Lord British has provided? And so Thex
came from the heart. You guys, God dang.
Yeah,
we had the discussion about like finding a dev. I suggested we find a dev like Gix who can actually up his enchantment stuff up to like 200, and then turn around and have him do the enchantment attempts, just so that he has a less of an option for
failure.
Yep.
So I will let Thex
explain
Lucy. What happened
explain Lucy.
Yeah, so, last night in Noble chat, I logged in and walked in the middle of a conversation where all the nobles were just going absolutely batshit crazy about how they thought that the Lord British items were like Jack said, just crap, no enchantments, no nothing, what the heck, does he have like crafting level 10? So I was like, he was kind enough to donate all this stuff, so we want to, help save some face. So I was like, Jack, what should we do here? And we talked about the dev stuff. And then, I got to thinking about it. I was like, dude, we've already started announcing this stuff. The auctions are live. There's no guarantee the devs have a time to do it, or if we can even find a dev. So I decided to play around with some stuff last night and started enchanting them. And I had a great run. I mean, I got 6 out of 7 attempts for some really high quality stuff. And then this morning, I, woke up and thought I'd try, finish the rest of the batch up. And I really wanted to get an earth sword, because we didn't have any on the marketplace. And let's just say I went for 0 for 6 on the earth enchantments. So blew through 6 Lord British weapons doing that. And I got to say, I was almost in tears, because I'm like, give me a freaking break here. It's like easy enchantments. I was blowing up on like 95% first enchantments.
You're not supposed to do that stuff.
Yeah, I just figured the community demanded it, and I was like, okay, let's see what we can do.
Now, of course, this is a question I've got because I'm coming in on the ass end of all this.
As in, you just arrived this morning.
Yes, I had no idea this all transpired in the past evening. That's correct.
We were talking about it last night until about midnight.
Yeah.
Like, should we pull the trigger?
Does that mean now that your quantity of Lord British items is matched Dark Stars, or does it still exceed Dark Stars?
No, it still exceeds Dark Stars.
Okay.
And he gave it. Go ahead.
Actually, I was going to say it does not exceed Dark Stars, because Dark Star provided plus 12, plus 13s.
Well, I'm talking in quantity. The quantity.
The quantity still.
That was the key word there, Jack. Yeah. The quantity.
Sorry.
Yes.
The quantity is larger. Dark Star has 10 items posted on there. Lord British has 12 on there. Now, I kept a handful of items that were going to be given away during the telethon. So out of the original 20 plus he gave us, we're still sitting with 16. So it wasn't a total massacre, but damn, man, that Earth Gem shit was pissing me off.
You felt the pain.
I was riding high last night. I was discording Jack all the great swords I was making. Like, dude, this is easy. I can't blow this shit other than if I try. And then I woke up this morning.
And then Evil Chris got you.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and it was a freaking
Evil Chris said
massacre.
The math is not going to work in your favor.
Nope. So I hope all the nobles out there and everybody that were complaining about the quality of the Lord British items are happy, because we had to sacrifice some of our quantity to make it happen.
More trees now.
I was just glad that when you enchant, we learned that it does not cover up the crafted by tagline. So
yes.
Yeah, that was the important test to make sure that we didn't blow up and replace the crafted by.
Yeah,
because that would have really sucked.
Really sucked.
But the good thing about that is that even though this actually enables more people to acquire Lord British crafted items than even though they're not super enchanted like the Dark Star stuff, because you know what, the more people that acquire this stuff, the better.
Yeah, and Dark Star was dealing with 100% exceptionals. Unfortunately, Lord British was only able to provide 2 or 3 exceptionals, which I'm actually just posting on the auction those as is, because I'll let the enchanters out there that want to take a crack at getting the level 13 Lord British stuff going, because I can't do it.
Well, you're not willing to try.
I'm not willing to try.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, Dark Star used all exceptional items. He sat there and crafted until he got all exceptionals. So that's how he was able to get the plus 13s.
Now, maybe word of this will get to our liege, and he'll be a little dismayed hearing that he didn't pony up what his partner did. And,
yeah.
But no, I was always happy to see him and all the developers helping contribute to an effort like this. And
well, especially for Lord British, because he's smack dab in the middle of a book tour and all kinds of other stuff are going on. So I was just grateful that he responded as quickly as he did. He did his part. He got us the items, and we made the executive decision at the Airy Fund to take our chances at it and see if we can sweeten the pot up for those folks.
Which you managed to actually do in the long run.
Yes.
For several
well,
items.
I mean, the fact that he got some of them up to plus 7, is going to be really cool, because someone running around with an obsidian sort of tempestry at plus 7, or a plus 7 bronze log sort of necromancy. I mean, that's really cool.
It is.
Yeah, and plus 7's about as good as I can get on a non-exceptional. So, there's only so much durability you can play with, and I don't have the skills up high enough to add durability back. So it is what it is, folks.
Yeah, I need a 50 kajillion wolf hats, so that way I can start enchanting things.
Well, I can supply you some of those. I've been selling those bad boys. I'll sell them to you for 90.
That's how I got mine.
You know what I'm willing to pay for those? Nothing.
Yeah.
Get to work then.
Eagle. Let the dogs out.
But I will say right now, as far as Star is running away with it.
Thank you for that wonderful donation, Eagle.
Yeah, that Obsidian armor is the talk of the town. I think it's over 400 and close to $430 at this point. I haven't checked.
It's 425 right now.
Very nice.
For Star's Obsidian armor. It was 420 for a couple of days, but let's see.
Somebody knocked it up.
Somebody has knocked it up to 425.
And real quickly, I just got to give a shout out there. Eagle, thank you again for the donation, and thank you for following us and being a patron. And you have a package that just shipped coming to you for being a patron of NBN, and I'll be sending you that email later on today with tracking number. Just went out, and of course, for you, I went ahead and sort of bent the rules a little bit since you've been an active supporter for a long time. I didn't wait the 3 months before I sent those rewards out to you. So you'll be looking for those in the mail soon. And yes,
cool.
We are shipping rewards overseas too. So Eagle is overseas.
Yeah, I would say I would recommend everyone become a patron here. I've been a patron a long time. I got all my gear, and yes, I will be wearing the gear for the next video that I make. Didn't get a chance to put it on at 5 in the morning the other day.
Well, I'm sure that wasn't on the top of your mind at 5 in the morning making a video.
Yeah, but just a couple more points on the auction before we move it along. There's a couple little bit of breaking news here. I got contacted on the forums by another developer that I'm not going to name yet, who is a little upset that he wasn't asked to participate in this charity drive. So there may be another developer's collection getting added.
Ooh, very nice.
Excellent.
And I would like to put a call out to all the developers that they're listening, and I'm going to maybe.
I would like to see the Gix collection of clothing.
I was going to say, he puts together some interesting outfits, and that would be interesting. Yeah. Some created outfits would be nice.
This particular developer is known to be an elfish type, and
not mentioning names.
Not mentioning name. I've asked that as an elfish type, that if he does decide to contribute, I'd like those and some leather armor goods, because we have a lot of obsidian and melee stuff going on there. And I keep getting hammered about people's, where are the bows? Where are the bows? So we may have some more news on that to come. But I'd like to also make a call out to all the developers. If you want to contribute for a good cause, get a competition going, see who amongst you can raise the most money, let's do it. So reach out to me on the forum, and let's see if we can't get some more developers chipping into the pot.
Oh yeah, I mean, this is going to be an awesome auction, and I'm ecstatic about this actually taking place, not just for Doug, but just for everybody that's involved. And I know that it's a ton of work for Youthex, and I just wanted to say thank you for putting in all those hours for this.
You're welcome. Jack saw my frustration last night as I was discording him relentlessly, just being like, man, I'm like half asleep here handing out cloaks and making posts and crafting Lord British items. But I'm so happy to do it. I'm glad to help, and really without the community backing us up, we wouldn't be where we're at. So thanks to everybody who's supported the initiative.
Absolutely.
Yes, thank you,
great stuff we got going on here in the community. And again, community. These guys are great out here. And again, one of my favorite stories, I'm not going to regale you all with it right now. You've all heard it before, but community came together when I first got here, and I've been hooked ever since. Yeah, that's right.
Jack, did you want to tell the Merle story real quick?
Where's that cow when we need him?
Well, no, I don't think we should talk about that one, just because that's privileged information.
Never mind.
That's right.
Yeah. Although I'm ready to hit play on something, and I think it's really going to mess with Laz what song I was going to play, but
Well, you know, see, if you're going to play music during the show, you can't slack and play one song and then let 5 minutes of dead air go like you do all the time. That's a problem.
Give me a friggin' playlist where I can just like in-queue a bunch of stuff.
Well, you know, you don't hear Shroud using a playlist. You don't hear me using a playlist. You don't hear Spiff. I don't see where your complaint is. We don't have that luxury.
Just for that, I'm hitting you. I'm hitting you.
Said I don't use a playlist for sound effects either.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's so much easier when you're not looking at 5 different windows. Because you only have 2 monitors.
That's right. Yeah, if you want to be the musical entertainment, you need to keep up on it, man. You can't slack.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
You know, now Oxnell over there, he was digging some of your songs earlier, and you let the man down. I mean,
I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Well, you know, you can't do that.
I was prepping for the stand-up corner, unlike you.
I'm sitting here waiting for you guys to finish up. You know, we're here around going, okay, you know, one of these days we'll get around to. The cow tried to interrupt you a couple times.
Moving right along.
Ooh.
I don't appreciate humor like that.
We do have the stand-up corner from yesterday, February 1st. Remember, today is February 2nd. I'm not going back to Mondays or Tuesdays because, you know what? We don't have the time. So Bob the Builder.
Bob.
He was working on the Viking longboat and the topiary statue. New guy Damon.
Waldrop.
Working on bugs.
Bug.
Environmental fire visual effects polish. Then also the weekly character art. Then and visual effects review and animation improvement meeting.
He's got 2.
Fletch lives.
I gotta go find
as he works. We definitely need to find him. playing with the Cobalt gear, and also the weekly character art.
What is this weekly character art thing?
I don't know. I think
because you know, we've been doing this for weeks on end, and this is the first mention of weekly character art that I'm seeing.
So this is I guess they've finally decided that they're going to get together once a week now and have a meeting where they talk about character art.
Sounds good to me.
3 years into this project. I don't know. And so art and visual effects review. Kevin, lead character guy, working on bugs.
Bug.
In meetings. And the Clockwork Attack Cat. Attack Cat.
Yeah.
Now, this means that they're going to actually have to change taming to have, since it's a clockwork animal, they're going to have to hack it.
I don't think so.
So under the taming tree, there will be hacking.
Ooh.
They should make it. They should make it larger and make it like an attack puma or attack tiger or something.
I'm picturing what was that 80s cheesy cartoon that they had? The Thundercats. Thundercats.
Thundercats. Cringer. We're gonna have Cringer running around.
Roar.
Leo, the sound guy, working on sword sound effects.
Yeah.
Matt. The Almighty Geeks Vargach working on meetings and animation improvement meeting and other meetings and more meetings and attacking while moving animation improvement test. And this is one of my complaints. Realistically, in combat, you need to have solid mobs. No more of this run through mobs. They need to be solid objects.
Make it trap that way.
So that when the skeleton comes running up on you, it doesn't run right through you and pass you and backstab you?
Yep, like
exactly.
Like that.
Those freakazoid skeletons. Tricky.
Yeah, and not just that. I mean, it's like if mobs can trap you, then that gives you another reason to adjust your playstyle. So
when I get swarmed by obsidian wolves, there's no escape.
Exactly.
Wait, did I hear this right? They're going to actually turn on physics for all.
No. This is a request by me.
This is Jack's unending plea for physics.
unending plea for physics. I don't care if they make it to where if you turn it, go into non-combat mode, you can go through them. That's fine. But in combat mode, everything needs to be a solid object, just like they do for actual PvP. Reed working on bonsai trees.
Bonsai.
Snarf.
Bonsai.
Thundercats. Sorry, Cringer is that He-Man?
Mr. Miyagi.
Bonsai trees. And the founder armor levels of details. Scotty working on Xenos bugs.
Bug.
Weapon patterns meeting prep. Ooh, more weapon patterns. Weapon patterns. Yay.
Yay, weapons.
Maybe we'll get our Chris back.
Maybe. I think they're gonna go more with the Asian accent first.
I know. We've got to figure out what's going to happen.
Yeah, we could use some new wand patterns. Carrying around these sticks is getting a little old.
Yeah, these twigs we have for wands. Need some that glow. Need to be able to put some
sprays,
those,
splatters,
shiny gems, and then make a wand maybe out of some ruby.
Out of some obsidian.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. He's just trying to compensate. So Brandon B. Cotton working on the weapon patterns meeting prep and improving town sieges and catapults meeting. So it looks like they've got lots of improvement meetings going on. Seawolf.
Seawolf.
Touching up the upper fortress.
Touch it all
I was waiting for you to come up with a joke there, but I guess that one didn't work.
Is that better than the lower fortress?
Lead was all over it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
You haven't lived.
It's me and my Steve.
Especially Anita Weiderbox. Dan working on the POT support and NPCs using ladders work. Sanyo working on improving town sieges and catapults meeting. North Drakvald spur spawning and interactions. Lum the Mad. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. And I need to hit play.
Ice.
Sanyo working on, Lum the Mad working on the better keyword sorting for NPC Convo user interface. So he's working on the second iteration. Sorcerer Steve working on the ruins.
Red rum.
Red rum. Travis working on Blood Bay bugs.
Bug.
And Kroll.
Hey, List is back.
List is back, which means that we need to List. If you're listening to this, you need to craft some stuff for the auction of dev created items.
We don't really know who List is in the development team.
Yeah, I don't know which person he is, and I love the fact that he just did Raining Blood and then went into GM Ghost mode. Yeah. That's awesome. I wish
Lord British just met him for the time yesterday.
Scroda, I need you to play Raining Blood right now, please.
Not It's Raining Men.
I've got
not It's Raining Men. It's Raining Blood.
I've got Raining.
You got Raining?
So you don't have Raining Blood, but I've got Raining Blood.
Well, I don't have it as an ABC file, and last night I dumped all of my files. So play Raining Blood.
Oh my God! I killed Kitty!
You bastard!
I'm waiting for you to hit play.
I have to. I closed the music out. You were taking care of the music, so I closed the music directory.
You know what?
List is playing Rain Blood.
Number of the Beast time. Okay, over in tech, Bobby working on bugs.
Bug.
And heat map improvements, resurrection timer, and the client for players. Eric working on improving town sieges and catapults meeting and bugs.
Bug.
JY touching the bugs.
Bug.
Wizard Smoke working on bugs.
Bug.
And gear patterns, aka skins. The Deathbringer one and only working on bugs.
Bug.
Art support and animation improvement meeting. Tassilo working on web store architecture update and refactor. Over in QA, we had Eric working on sanity testing and QA forums. Reese working on sanity and forums. Then Serafina working on customer support. Sorry, I was queuing up the next song. Our useless overhead group, we did have Gorn working on general business.
Business. He's back to business.
Yeah, that's right. Barrick working on a weekly community planning meeting, boss fight screenshot contest planning, add-on store support, partner promotion support, social monitoring, and forums moderation.
Jeez, what is this? I tell you.
He must do the. He must type this up, huh?
No, he doesn't.
This was Darkstar who did this one.
Yeah, this was Darkstar that listed this one because he used commas instead of
and went into like two lines of descriptors for everybody instead of keeping it to a simple one line.
Yeah,
okay.
He's killing me.
In the famous words of Darkstar, whatever.
DLNB.
Yeah. Hutch working on bugs.
Bug.
Weekly character art and visual effects review. Lord British was working on just attending one meeting, which was the Improving Town Sieges and Catapults meeting yesterday, and playtesting.
And crafting.
Chaos was working on renaming the Foo Dogs to Guardian Lions, and added water decos, patch note support, and release 39 planning. Darkstar, last but not least, working on the Improving Town Sieges and Catapults meeting, animation improvement meeting, weekly community planning meeting, forums, release 39 scheduling, making gear for Iron Maiden, release 38 patch notes. And that's what they were working on yesterday.
He actually included that in the patch notes. That he was actually making the gear.
Wait, so you have to remember that in the stand-up meeting, what they do is they say, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down. It may be what they're working on that day, or it might have been the day before.
Okay.
So, something
the day before would have been him working on stuff. If he worked on stuff yesterday, that's news to me, and that's cool.
But that was yesterday's stand-up.
Maybe he wants to trump Lord British. I don't know.
We don't know. Haven't looked for today's stand-up to see if he's still working on more armor.
Yeah.
Well, after Thex gets done with it.
Well, that and today's stand-up isn't here yet.
Yeah, by the time I'm done with this whole thing, every developer is gonna hate me.
Yeah,
I already gave you some gear. What happened to it?
But they know it's for a good cause, and they are proud participants in this endeavor.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, because it is the community coming together for another community member, which actually speaks volumes about the players of this game and the fact that the virtues that were instilled in the Ultima series, we continue to represent those virtues.
Led doesn't, but the rest of us do.
Creature. That's funny.
Well, someone has to represent the bowel movement.
Yeah, that's Led.
I was gonna say, isn't that Led Zepp's position?
Learned everything I know from my sheep, man.
That's right.
Yep.
Moving right along, as we do have an updated avatar calendar for today.
I kind of ended that song a little early.
That's all right. That's all right.
Hold on. I got to figure out what's the next song while I hit refresh on the on that. Yep. I hit refresh on the community calendar. Hey, where's that community calendar at, Laz? Because I can't find it today.
You just got it up
on NBNN
about a half an hour ago.
What website is that?
NBNN.info.
Okay, thank you.
Never heard
thank
of
you. Prompt. NBNN.info hosts the community calendar. Remember, that is an aggregate of various community calendars and public calendars out there related to Shroud of the Avatar. If you want your calendar added, just contact Laz. And someone needs to update the logos on the NBNN.info website.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about. Old logos, and it needs to say, I love this shit in Runic.
See, that's a whole website redo. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Say unmediated.
Yeah, I'm really not digging this version of this song. And Scroda decided to start playing, interrupting the Beatles revolution.
You weren't playing on my end.
Yeah, you weren't playing on my end either. That's half the problem.
I was playing on my end,
Yeah, well,
and I could hear it on my
The rest
end.
of us couldn't hear Dick.
Well, not my fault.
Yeah.
This game has bugs.
Bug.
It was a bug. I was playing on my end. I was playing the Revolution by the Beatles. Unfortunately, the ABC file kind of sucked.
You guys play with your ends too much.
Hey. Community calendar,
what I do
all
at my
times.
end is my business.
All times are Central Standard Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as New Britannia Time.
Or my end.
Britannia time.
Yeah, don't forget, VIP tickets are still available for SodaCon. If you aren't going to be able to make SodaCon in Austin in October and you want one of the rare cloaks, you can still donate on sodaconaustin.org to receive that cloak. Early bird tickets are still going on through April 1st. Today at noon, 3, 6, and midnight, we have two idiots that don't know what they're talking about on a show called Lunch with Laz and Jack. On WRFB.
And by the way, a note about SodaCon, the airline tickets to Austin for that weekend are brutally expensive right now. I don't know what's going on, but get them early.
Fly Southwest.
I see you got the wrong airline.
Southwestern. Fuck Southwestern.
I say, it costs less than $200 to fly from here to Austin any given day of the week.
What? Well, you better tell me
Anytime.
what airlines you're looking at then, because
Allegiant.
He's JetBlue.
No, it's Allegiant.
Yeah, we fly Allegiant out here, but there's none flying out, unfortunately. So.
Well, plan a trip to Florida. I'm right near Disney.
That's an idea.
That's right.
Drop the wife and kid off at Mickey Land, and we'll take a trip to Austin for a weekend.
Take the wife.
Siberia said you can fly Allegiant to my area and we'll drive you there.
There you go. There's another good one.
That's right.
That or kids in Florida,
or flying into San Antonio, which is a little over an hour from Austin, is also another option as well.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. What the we'll go offline, but
we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. On Avatars Radio at 4 o'clock, Golden Wing is going country. At 7 o'clock tonight, we have the Phoenix Republic doing their PvE nights, where they explore various control points in wilderness areas. That's going to be Contact, Malhari, or Kazan Phoenix Fire. At 7 p.m., tune in to WRFB.
WRFB.
On your Ether amplifiers for 70s at 7.
70s is 7 with Laz.
Yes. That's right. Then at 8 o'clock, DJ Nurse Justin. Hello, Nurse.
Hello, Nurse.
She takes over Radio Free Britannia.
Nurse found out she's allergic to everything.
Yes, she did the allergy test. She was happy last night with the Benadryl that she was taking.
I'm sure she was.
Yeah. And the Deco Divas are all over the telethon lot now. They have their marching orders and they're getting all over it.
Just taking bennies, huh?
Unmedicated Schizophrenia Part 2.
Yeah. Part 2.
On Radio Free Britannia. WRFB.
Rocks.
You got to figure out how to include the .rocks in there. At 9 p.m. if you're interested in some PvP. You need to go out to the town of Finchfield for the Gladiator Wars. Registration is between 9 and 9:50, and those battles begin promptly at 10. At two different radio events at 10 p.m. Ember Flame taking over Avatars Radio with Temper Tantrum Tea Days, or Radio Free Britannia with the Record Room. And that's our community calendar for this Thursday. February 2nd. In Shroud of
the Avatar. And yes, we get it.
Don't be avatarded.
That's right, like you are with the proper
Yes.
PvP-ness out there.
It
And
wasn't
of course,
me. That's
we'd
for
like
sure.
to remind you that NBN is a proud sponsor of SodaCon Austin 2017. And don't forget to get those tickets early, folks, because as time goes by, those ticket prices do go up.
Talking about airline tickets, right?
No, the door tickets.
The door
There's
ticket.
door tickets?
Well, yes, the actual, convention.
These things
There's
don't pay
actual
for
tickets
themselves.
for
I
the.
mean, you actually have to rent a huge room and other things, and catering and all that other stuff.
And guarantee a certain amount of hotel rooms.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I can get my own hotel room.
And of course, I want to give a quick shout out there to Merck, who's back joining us. He's been out under the weather the last few days. Good to see you back laying on the lawn there, Merck.
Thank you, sir.
Hope you're feeling better.
Yes.
I am feeling better. That was one of the shortest colds I've had in years. So.
But moving right along, we got to go ahead and start wrapping it up and getting out of here for today. So let's go ahead and knock out those sponsors of ours. Of course, don't forget, good folks over at WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Our latest sponsor, the Grimy Traders Auction House, grimytraders.com. If you're tired of seeing PM me and you don't know if you're trading in, working on a real auction, go to grimytraders.com. Set up your own auction. It's free to sign up. It's free to sell your auction items, and it's buyer's premium. Our good friends over at the Auchenshire and Markham Farms, the official sponsors of NBNN. Thank you guys. For your wholesale cotton reagents, vegetable, ale, and more, check them out, located at Dawn's Keep, just south of central Brittany. And of course, if you need it quick and you need it fast and you need it in bulk, check them out on the marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com. And our good friends at our home guild at the BMC want you to come on down to Market Road and check out all the goods they got for all your crafting needs. Sure, make me multitask. Located centrally down in the Quell region near the Exeter Mines, also for your mining convenience. Our good friend Jacob White over at SodaMap.com. SodaMap is truth, so says Lord British. And now introducing Soda Navigator, your mini-map GPS for getting around Shroud of the Avatar. Our good friend Ben over at Relics by Rild, relicsbyrild.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag, including key-shirts, patches, hats, glassware, coinage, and more. You'll find the NBNN bumper sticker out on Relics by Rild as well. And of course, if you want to save a little money on that swag, use the promo code NBNN and save 10% when you check out at relicsbyrild.com. And last but not least, our good friends over at the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Jack, you want to tell the good boys and girls all about the marketplace?
Yeah, well, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. And Shroud Marketplace is very proud to be hosting the charity auction for the Chemo Relief Fund. Don't forget, shroudmarketplace.com. You need to go there, bid on these items so that way you can get your Lord British or Darkstar crafted gear. And coming soon, possibly some of the other developers of the game are going to be adding items.
I'm seeing there's a new store above the Airy Fund. Does that mean that there's a new tenant in the marketplace?
That would appear to be that. Correct. We do have, the Shroud Marketplace does need to offer their congratulations to the newest vendor, which is going to be Tuscansoft. I don't know if they've posted anything yet.
No,
they
just
have not posted any
noticing in
items,
the drop-down list as I look at it. That the Airy Fund shop was not the newest one anymore.
It's a shoppy. It's a shoppy.
Yes.
Shop.
Shop. Yeah, so if you were interested in becoming a vendor and selling your Shroud of the Marketplace or Shroud of the Avatar goods or services, you can always register for an account and then click on the vendor registration. Then you can start adding your items onto the marketplace and other players can go buy them. Yay. Remember, there's over 35 different players. 35 different players that have opened up shops on Shroud Marketplace. So it is not something where one person is selling all these goods. It is a variety of players.
Yes. So, including the Airy Fund, which is non-for-profit. Then there's no profit being made from any of that for the Airy Fund. That's all going directly to Doug's Chemo Relief Fund.
That is correct. And that is one where, you know what, it's the marketplaces set them up with a commission-free vendor for that, and it's just good things. And don't forget, if you want to offer your in-game services just like other players have, from decorating services to cheese sign writing services.
Easy right.
Easy right.
Yes. Skirta's music service thing, where $5 gets you
everything you want.
Also cheesy.
Or Weddings and More by Laz.
That's right. You need to get hitched. You want to throw a guild event? Looking for a place to live? Come check out Weddings and More by Laz, and I'll get you all squared away, whatever the event or occasion may be. Weddings and More by Laz.
Yay! And that means it's time for us to thank the most important people out here. And that's you guys that are watching out on Twitch, watching on YouTube, or listening on WRFB.
WRFB. And of course, a special thanks to Eagle again for that support. One of our best supporters out there, Eagle. We do appreciate you especially. Constantly tossing a couple coins our way to keep us up here and running. And of course, tuning in and day out with commentary out there. We appreciate you all. So thank you, thank you,
everybody. It's time for us to say sayonara.
Sayonara. We are out of here.
Sayonara. Bye-bye.
That's right. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. We're going to go ahead and wrap up for today. Stay tuned, NBNN, for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, the latest news from right here inside Shroud and Avatar, as well as the telethon for Doug's Chemo Relief Fund happening coming up next week. I believe that is next Friday. So stay tuned, and we'll bring you all this great stuff. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. We'll be back tomorrow with the Weekend Roundup. Y'all have a great day, folks, and we'll see y'all then.
So, what am I going to do now?
You're going to drop the radio because the radio's back.
Are you sure about that?
No.
I don't know if I can.